Alright, so it's been a while since I made a video on this game. In fact, I think it's been a little under 2 weeks now. Meaning that since then, a lot of updates have released. Like, 2 of them released, one of them some kind of like super fun Valentine's update. So yeah, I'm not gonna waste your guys' time. If you do end up liking this video, then make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And apart from that though, let's go ahead and jump right into this. Alright, so first things first, let's quickly have, a proper read through the update log. That's where we know exactly what was added. So starting off at the very top, as I've already mentioned, there is a brand new Valentine's event, where in this event, we're going to be having a bunch of new stuff. For example, a Valentine's machine, Cupid Mysteries box, spend Valentine tickets on random prizes. Cupid's Mystery box has loads of exclusive Valentine prizes for you to collect, as well as, of course, tons of gems. But hey, hold on, we're not done just yet, since apparently there's also Valentine perks where you can spend these other tickets on permanent upgrades. I see. And oh wow, some of these upgrades are apparently unit equips, gem drop chance, and weapon damage, and apparently they'll last forever even after the event ends. Okay, seems like this update log's already starting off with a bang. Okay, then we also have some Valentine's quests, which I guess are going to be giving the tickets, and then there's also Valentine's exclusive, which are going to be, I think, like Robux related stuff, or maybe we can unlock them from just playing the game. I don't know, we'll figure that out. And then apart from that, we also have 2 new titles, level cap increases, new passives, and that seems to be relatively it. So I guess that means we can jump right into this update. So starting off, let's quickly head on over to probably the main area, since I'm pretty sure that's where we're going to be able to, find like the Valentine's related stuff. And yes, they're going to be found right over here left of like this banner place. And okay, we have 3 new machines. The mystery box, which we already saw before, the perks, and the quests. Let's start off with the quests. Let's see what we have to do. So starting off, open 4 unit banners. That's really easy, along with defeating 75 waves of enemies, open 2 weapon crates. Alright, these are relatively simple. And keep in mind, these are hourly, meaning that, every single hour, you can probably do the exact same quests again. And as well, there's even harder quests, the daily ones, but those are going to be giving a bunch more tickets, 20, 20, 20. That's like 60 tickets, just like that. And then I guess with those tickets, you can go ahead onto these other 2 machines. The perks, for example, you can go ahead and choose between like 3 rewards like every single time, and then obviously they're going to scale. The first one 10 tickets, next one 50 tickets. Once again, just like the previous updates, this isn't something you're going to be able to like insta unlock / max out in a day, but this isn't like too difficult where free to play or pay to win, you're going to end up spending hours and hours. Don't worry, it's not like that. I guess all that really leaves is this Cupid's mystery box. Now, what exactly we can get from here? Well, there's a ton of stuff we can actually get. For example, we can get epic stuff, which is going to be, an epic unit, epic sword, pretty much a ton of epic items. But as well, there's also legendary tiered stuff like the unit, sword. It's pretty much the exact same like the epics, except as well, there's also legendary accessories. For example, this love clove over here is going to be giving 50% banner luck. Then as well, this one increases gem drop chance, coins, Valentine's tickets, and as well, keep in mind, these cannot be merged, or at least this one can't, because it says cannot be merged, but this one doesn't have that. So I don't know, some of them you can merge, some of them you can't merge. I guess we'll find out when we go ahead and get the items. And oh, would you look at that, apparently this one's probably the most broken one. It increases damage by 25%, which is very good, but as well you also get a random reward every 100 kills. Wonder how broken those are going to be. Now, apart from that though, we still have, tons of stuff to go through. We have an aura, which it doesn't say how OP it is, but I'm sure it's going to be pretty OP. And then, of course, we can get, the brand new love potion, which is going to be temporarily increasing gem drops, banner luck, and Valentine's tickets by 10%. Actually, now that I think about it, if you stack this up along with, all of the other banner potions, that's probably going to stack up, very nicely. But then again, it might not be worth to kind of like waste it, because, gem drop chance and Valentine's tickets, it might be better to use them when you're like doing your daily quests maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's going to depend on how quickly we can get these tickets. If you're able to get like a bunch of these potions really fast, then you can go ahead and use them when you hatch a ton on the banner. But yeah, enough of me yapping. That's pretty much the Cupid's mystery box done, meaning that we can move on. Now, what exactly are we going to be moving on to? Well, honestly, I don't know. Like, when I think about it, as of right now recording this, I have a bunch of gems, you know, as you can see on the top of your screen. So I am kind of considering, you know, doing a ton of hatching right now and maybe trying to get some of the new Valentine's units. But then again, I am not sure if that's the best course of action, and the reason being is because I can still do like a ton of upgrading when it comes to like increasing luck and as well unlocking, you know, stuff related to the Valentine's event. So you know what I think I'm gonna do? I am going to go ahead and maybe AFK grind for a day or two. That way, not only would I get, you know, even more coins, even more gems, pretty much all of that good stuff, I will also have a ton of stuff, you know, related to being able to unlock items in, you know, Valentine's perks, Cupid mystery box and whatnot. So then that way in this video, we can go ahead and almost max out this update. But as well, not only that, I also want to go ahead and try and do things smartly. Like, I don't want to rush in, do a bunch of hatching and then, you know, get absolutely nothing because I didn't prepare properly. Hence why the few days of AFKing will give me time to get things all sorted. And then from there, if I end up getting nothing, then I guess that would be like 2 days wasted. But if I do end up getting something, then hey, I guess you could say what I did ended up working. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a few days. And okay, after a few days of AFK grinding, we are now back in order to showcase the final parts of this update. For example, having a look over here at the right side of my screen, as you can see, I now have 196 Valentine's tickets. Now, I'm gonna be honest, it isn't as much as I would have hoped for. However, due to like school and stuff, I can't really stay online that much, meaning that the majority of these tickets were actually just from, you know, defeating the enemies and, you know, the small drop chance of them, you know, dropping it. But anyways, that should not be a problem because I'm pretty sure we can still kind of get an idea on, you know, how these machines are going to work. For example, over here, if I just buy this, now I can go ahead and let's see. Ooh, I think I might actually get this one, the Valentine's ticket drops plus 20%. That's definitely going to be working out in the long run. And then let's buy this, and then we're gonna go ahead and get, ooh, these are some pretty good choices. Max units equipped +1 or banner luck. I think I'll go with max units equipped. I think that would be better for now. Then when it comes to tier 3, can I afford it? Well, yes, I can, but I don't want to buy anything just yet. I'd rather go ahead and use some of the tickets over here to see if I can actually get, you know, something good. So let's see, 10 rows, 10 chances, 3 to 1, boom. And then if I go ahead, I'm not going to skip the animation. Let's see, is luck going to be on my side today? Ooh, 250 gems, 10 gems, a medium unit XP capsule, more gems, more capsules, a love potion. Then apart from that though, we didn't get anything too major. So let's go ahead, let's try again, maybe like, I don't know, this time and maybe one more time. And then if we skip the animation, awesome, we got a love potion and the exact same love potion. Oh, I see. So I guess that means that when it comes to like the majority of like the main rewards here, it is going to be probably gems. However, of course, there are the slight drop chances of, you know, getting like some of these bad boys. However, I'm not gonna immediately like drop all of my tickets into this right now because let me just be honest with you all, it's not worth it. I'd rather go ahead and, you know, buy this, so then that's where I can get, you know, even more tickets much faster. So yeah, now we're at 12 tickets left, which I guess we can go ahead and use them, but I'm gonna save them for the time being. Maybe in next updates they might have like a even more important use, or maybe in the next video I'll go ahead and open up the mystery box a ton more and then see if I can get something good. I guess we'll just find out in the next update. But anyways, we are not done just yet, since I did promise that we were going to go ahead and use a ton of our gems. So let's go ahead and let's quickly pop all of our potions. So we're gonna need 1 banner luck tree, 2, and it seems like yes, we have a number 1, and then we might as well use this one, I guess, since I doubt I'm going to be using it for anything else. So there we go. Let's go ahead and quickly equip this bad boy on one of my units. So No units available. Wait, do I actually not have any units? Okay, never mind. Turns out the game bugged a little bit. So let's go ahead and pop it on this butterfly. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. And then if we go ahead and equip her, we are now going to be having... Wait, hold on. If I just equip her just like that, my luck is going to be at... I don't really know how to check. I'm just going to assume that it's gonna be good. So let's go ahead and let's roll on probably the special banner. I think that's gonna have like a higher chance of getting a legendary. In fact, if I have a look at the chances, let's see. Yeah, it's 2.5%, which isn't that rare. And then keep in mind, we do have a chance of getting, you know, a 0.5% secret. In fact, if I go ahead and use all of my gems, I might have a solid chance of getting a secret actually in this video. Let's find out. So let me, I guess, start a short time lapse of me just opening these eggs, and I'll catch you guys once we are done with, you know, all of the hatching. I know it seems like we are finally out of gems, meaning that the hatching is now over. Now, I'm going to be honest, I was not looking at my screen, meaning that I have no clue what I've got. But that's about to change because we're going to be finding out in 3, 2, 1. We got, oh my god, we got a secret, ladies and gentlemen. We actually did it. Let's go. Honestly, I was not expecting that. Like, I was expecting a few legendaries, but a secret? And it's so good too. At literally level 1, 538 damage compared to these like Frost Guardians, which are epics. They're like level 45, 24, and they're not even close. That's crazy. Yeah, get on my team right now along with the rest of these legendaries. And let's start upgrading them right now. Starting off over here, let's see if we can go ahead and maybe get them. All right, let's see if we can get them a good trait, because honestly they deserve it. So let's see if we manage to get some good traits. So okay, we got strength 4, which is 20% extra damage. That's really good. Then intellect 4, which will give 5% extra, or should I say faster XP. Then strength 3, which is 12%, okay. And then we managed to get strength 2, which is 8%. Yeah, I wasn't too happy with what I got in the original 10, so I decided to roll another 10, and now we have a bunch of rares at least. So let's go ahead and start equipping these bad boys. Let's put one on Super Kakarot, okay. Another one on Corrupted Prince, sure. And now that we are done putting on the traits, I guess the next thing that we can go ahead and do is probably, yeah, unit stat reroll. Let's get like some SAB stats on these good guys. So starting off with the secret, let's go ahead and I guess start rolling this. So B, A, B, okay, we can do better, C, B, D, D, D. Okay, we're getting a lot of D's. All right, A, I'm kind of happy with that. It's not the best, but hey, it's definitely not the worst by all means. Now let's get at least A on the... I think this is like stun cooldown. Boom, just like that. And now all that's left to do is to do the exact same thing for the others. Or actually, wait, never mind. Turns out I actually had less orbs of potential than I thought I did. That's a little bit of a problem. How expensive are they in the shop? 50,000 coins. Yeah, it's not worth it right now, so I think I'm just gonna leave the stats there for the time being, since I do want to save up for like some of these stuff. This is definitely gonna be worth it, much more than, you know, stats on a legendary. And in the end, it's kind of fine because we can kind of make up for it in like other stuff, like for example, you know, weapons. And actually, wait, hold on a minute, I completely forgot this was a thing. You can evolve units, and oh, this is what it means by evolve. You can turn a legendary into a secret, I see. But the big question is though, how exactly do you get the materials? I mean, we already have like 5 of them, but how on earth do you get the spirit of ego? Maybe it has something to do with the dungeon over here? I'm not entirely sure. Wait, hold on a minute. Let me look it up in the Discord. Okay, it seems like this screenshot over here explains it. So these items are used in the evolve machine to evolve your units into powerful secret ones. These special items can only be obtained as a quite rare drop from monsters by the normal version of the unit. So from what I'm understanding, pretty much how it works is that when enemies are defeated by, you know, these legendaries, then apparently there's a small drop chance. In fact, it says it's right over here. Enemies have a small chance to drop Spirit of Ego. So probably the strat in order to grind for it is going to be having like a full team of, you know, either Vegetas or Super Kakarots. However, right now, might as well have like one of the Super Kakarot and 3 of the Princes. It's not going to be making that much of a difference anyways. So yeah, when it comes to the Spirit of Egos, I guess it's going to be once again, you know, all up to chance. And apart from that though, we can end off this video by, I guess, changing the sword, since we might as well do so. So let's change weapon, let's give him a diamond sword, and there we go. Now my whole team has a bunch of OP swords, meaning that I guess until update 5 drops, all I really need to do is kind of just AFK grind and, you know, keep my fingers crossed that I get some OP items. So I think this is where I'm going to be leaving off today's video. Now once again, in this update, were we able to check it out completely? Well, yes, I believe so. We practically checked out everything that the Valentine's update has to offer, plus as well getting really lucky. And since we got so lucky, it's kind of leading up to the next video, which is going to be probably even more progression. Like literally all that I was missing out on in order to actually go like really pro in this game was getting a bunch of legendaries and as well a secret. And yeah, of course, if you do want to see that video as soon as possible, you know exactly what to do. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button with notifications on. And apart from that though, my name's SMG. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody.